Then they went to the viaduct. Then he took them to the trestled bridge. It would soon be time for the concert. The band started to tune their instruments. The sound of their notes filled Rusty's funnel. He was very happy. So happy, he forgot all about getting back for the concert. I know, thought Rusty. Now I'll take the band to the lake. He wanted this trip to go on forever and ever. Rusty happily clickety-clacked towards the lake. His horn was toot-tooting to the music of the brass band. He wished all the other engines could hear him now. The ruined castle looked magical in the sunset. Rusty's tuneful train crossed the lake. Then there was trouble. Rusty shuddered to a stop. Rusty had made a terrible mistake. He had gone too far, and he had run out of diesel oil. Now the brass band wouldn't get back for the concert. This was a disaster. Thomas chuffed into the transfer yards with the Fat Controller and Lady Hat. Mr. Percival looked very unhappy. Rusty had not returned with the brass band. Everyone was very worried. The band leader was very worried too. How will anyone know where we are? He asked Rusty. Suddenly, Rusty tooted very loudly. If you all play and I toot my horn very loudly, our sound will echo all the way down to the yards. Then everyone will know where we are. The band leader was happy. He waved his baton. 1, 2, 3, he called. The band started to play, and Rusty tooted his two tones louder and prouder than ever before. Thomas was the first to hear the sound. That's Rusty, he puffed. And the brass band, Duncan chuffed. Everyone listened. They could hear Rusty's two-toned horn echoing down the valley. They must be in trouble, whistled Thomas. Follow the sound of Rusty's horn, Thomas wished, then you'll be able to find him. If the brass band is with Rusty, said the Fat Controller, we'll have the concert there. Everyone thought this was a wonderful idea, especially Mr. Percival. The brass band played as loudly as they had ever done. Rusty was sure the whole of Sodor could hear them. Then he saw engine lamps coming towards them. Rusty was surprised. All the engines were arriving at the lake, and none of them was telling him to be quiet. We have come to hear the concert, boomed the Fat Controller. We heard your horn, puffed Peter Sam. So we knew where to find you, chuffed Duncan. Because you have the most special-sounding horn of all, wheezed Skarloey. I shall never be shy about my special horn again, Rusty tooted. Let the concert begin. All the engines blew their whistles, and Rusty tunefully tooted his two-tone horn loudest of all.